Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to help me decide if I shall buy an unlimited time vault or if I shall buy Antiquities Artist Proofs, and you're gonna help me decide that live. And with me today is Jonesy. Oh, I think you should be able to hear him purr, by the way, which is nice. Let's see how long he's patient enough to join me during the live stream. So, folks, I see Stefan Cosmic Seeds is already here, and he actually put in a vote for the Time Vault. And there was a video beginning of the week in which I asked you guys to vote, but of course, you will be able to vote here as well during the live stream. I'm sorry. And then at the end of the live stream, in about, let's say, half an hour to an hour, depending on how many people will join in, we're gonna see if we get some viewers who actually are willing to participate. Then we're gonna decide what I will purchase, and I will make the video of the purchase with the card or cards in a couple of days once I get the cards in. Hey, For Keeps, good to see you. Have you voted already, For Keeps, if I should buy an Antiquities Artist Proof or if I should buy an Unlimited Time Vault? If you have not, you can put it in the chat now, and I just write it down because I got a nice list here. No, Johnsy, it's okay. Already wrote down a couple of names that have already voted. So yeah, and hey, what better than a buddy stream? Me and Jonesy. You get double the stream, double the streamers for the price of one. That's nice, isn't it? Normally he's not very patient with sitting here with me. Then he finds a spot somewhere in the room where I leave him alone, but at the moment it's okay. That's a tough call, I know, For Keeps, but it's a call you need to make. It's definitely a call you need to make. Silent 82 Hill, welcome. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Jonesy is my private alien warning system. He's named after the cat in Alien and Aliens. Let's see if we can do that from here. Yes, hey, that's nice. You can actually delete comments here, which is pretty cool. That wasn't always the case. Depends on the proof. Yeah, it's and it's either Antiquities proofs I still need For Keeps, or an unlimited time vault, and I have to see what I can get from Antiquities, what proofs I can still get. And I want to say hi to Alex Rob. Thanks. Yeah, Jonesy is a cool cat. It's yeah. What is the sword is called a ragdoll. I don't know if you heard of it. Some people think it's a holy bierman. Is that in Dutch? It's called a heilige bierman, but it's not. It's a ragdoll, and they have blue eyes as well, and they are very cuddly and very attached to their humans, and I'm very attached to him. Thanks, Silent 82 Hill. What else do we have? Corelli. Hello, Corelli. Nice to see you. Energetic, how are you, buddy? Good to see you here. Did you see the announcement on Discord, my friend? Same as mine. Oh yeah, what kind of cat do you have, Alex? I'm interested. And Savannah Lion is here as well, which is very nice. Kijk, Savannah Lion. Look. Yeah, I wanted to say it in Dutch. Kijk, Savannah Lion. Ik heb mijn eigen lion here, which means look, Savannah Lion. I got my own lion here in Dutch. Savannah Lion is Dutch. So yes, you did see the announcement. That's nice. That's cool. Folks, if you haven't voted yet, do I have Energetic? I have you with the Antiquities Artist Proofs. Savannah Lion, you didn't really vote, so I rolled the dice for you. So you're in Camp Time Vault, because you have to decide what I want to buy. And who else do we have here? Alex Rob hasn't decided neither. So I need a vote from you guys over the next hour. You wanna sit somewhere else, Jones? Yeah, that's all right. You can sit here, but if you want to go, that's cool as well. Let's see. Artist proofs all the way. Yes, of course, Energetic. You're the Antiquities guy. I'm still very envious about that cube. Energetic has a very, very nice Antiquities cube. And I really would love to play with that one actually in the future sometime. Next year, what are your plans? Universes Beyond or Pass? We got Marvel next year, right? Marvel is cool. I like Marvel. I tried. I told you in the video I made. I really like the Storm Secret Lair, and I didn't get one. I would have bought just the complete thing. It's okay, Jones. You go. I can concentrate. But I'm not opposed to Marvel or Secret Lairs in general if it's something you like. Yeah, I will see. I will see what comes up. For example, when it comes to Secret Lairs, I'm always a bit torn. But when it comes to Universes Beyond, yesterday I went to a bar with 3 of my friends, and one of us had his 4. Yeah, Jonesy wants to get out. That's the scratching. One of us had his 4 Lord of the Rings commander decks with him unaltered, and we played 2 versus 2. And I have to say, honestly, it was very cool, very thematic, like very theme based on Lord of the Rings, and I kind of enjoyed that, to be honest. It was a good fun night. The beer helped, of course, but in general, yeah, it's not a bad thing sometimes. I have the Warhammer 40k commander decks as well, and I will let Jonesy out. Just give me a second, folks. Jonesy, you gotta go. Yeah. Okay. Come on, man. Yeah. He's gone, and I'm back. Because the scratching gets annoying at a certain point. No. What do I want to say? Yes, I got the Warhammer 40k commander decks, and I think they are very nicely themed as well, and I kind of enjoy that too. And yeah, why not? So I'm not quite sure what my plans are for next year. I will see what comes up. I will see how I feel. I will see what I want to play. This year, I really enjoyed playing with some commander decks. I enjoyed playing with a couple of towers, as you know. Just get a couple of boosters, shuffle them together at 80 lands, and you play like a draft with 4 to 5 people, and you put 7 cards open on the table. Everybody draws 1 or 2 cards as well, so that's pretty nice. That's a fun format where you can learn a new set together. What else did I play? Yeah, I played with Thunder Junction as well, with the pre-release kits. I bought one for all of my friends, and we played with the 6 of us, and yeah, that was kind of nice as well. And I was a bit skeptical about the set because like shirtless Oko and so on, but I honestly must say the set was pretty nice. Let me the list. We're gonna do this throughout the whole stream. Oh, bumped into the microphone there. But Silent 82 Hill votes for the Antiquities Artist Proofs as well. And then I will, at a certain point, read to you guys who voted for what, and we're going to count it, but we're going to wait a little bit with that because we're just streaming for like 10 minutes. Artist proofs all the way. Go for artist proof. Yes, got it. Skipping a lot of sets next year. I'm not quite sure what will come out, to be honest. I made a video about it, but I have to revisit it. It's been a while ago when they announced like the whole lineup for 2024, 2025, and 2026. I can't even remember. So if you put in the chat like the sets that are officially announced, then I will tell you what interests me and what not. Josie Ball, yes. I think he's just hungry, or he probably has to go. Yeah, cats are very determined when they have an urge. I would really like to have Edgar Markov ETH deck. Maybe we'll get some reprints in January. Edgar Markov is one of Karlov Manor, or is it what kind of EDH deck is that? Because a buddy of mine, or the one we went playing the Lord of the Rings commander with, he has double sleeved them all, put them in deck. He even ordered the One Ring as tokens for the ring bearers and so on, like from, I don't know, AliExpress or whatever. Yeah, he bought Karlov Manor's commander decks, 4 of them. So I'm not quite sure which ones are what. Not too much into the commander decks. When they come out, I have a look at it, and I got like a couple of game-genic dungeons filled with commander decks, and that's good for me. And I normally don't alter them, and I leave them as they are, and then I can just grab them and play like we did last night. And yeah, but would be interested in which ones you mean, Silent 82 Hill. Savannah Lion is buying a lot of reserved list next year. That might be a good idea. Same as energetic. I'm tending towards that as well. And not necessarily reserved list. I will try to buy reserved list. But I will focus on finishing my unlimited set. Getting there slowly but steadily. I haven't bought too much this year, but I bought some heavy hitters, some real heavy hitters. So that's nice. Some unlimited duels and yeah, a time twister, which is I think a very heavy hitter, but it's even better. But the deal was too good. But it's the only black bordered card in the unlimited binder, so it's pretty cool. It's it's awesome. We're gonna leave it like this. It's fun. Or I can get an unlimited one in time for a reasonable price, but I have to save up first. But for the rest, I will focus on unlimited, and I will focus on more antiquities, hopefully artist proofs, and most of those are I still need our reserved list as well, and I count them. I count the artist proofs as cards because they, I know, have a wide back, but for the rest, they are normal Magic the Gathering card. And I will probably focus a bit more on Arabian Nights because I think that's important. Savannah is also focusing on 8th edition and Mercadian mask foils, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, you told me that. I think that's very interesting. I think if I would have the capacity, which I don't because I already focus on Arabian Nights, Antiquities Artist Proofs, and Unlimited, which is too much for me anyways. My focus has expanded. I think I'm still focusing on the main things. After I completed Antiquities, I focus on Antiquities Artist Proofs, and I've been focusing on Unlimited for years and years and years, 30 years almost, you could say. But it's good to see you, Coach. Thanks a lot for joining and for stopping by. Okay, old Edgar Markov from Commander 2017. Vampiric Bloodlust was the deck's name. Okay, that might be then an expensive one, right? Because most of these old decks are expensive, I guess. I don't know if I have that. I have Commander Anthology 1 and 2. If it's in there, I have it. For the rest, I think I started with the Kaldheim Commander decks. I do have the Ikoria Commander decks unaltered. Old man Jürgen. Yeah, that's technically true, Lion. I am thinking about buying some more Old Mans in better condition because I really like the card. It was my first Arabian Nights rare. Pretty cool card. I love the Old Man of the Sea. Might be just getting a few just to have them. And if they ever go up in price, I'm gonna keep them all. I'm gonna be an evil investor. No, definitely not. So yeah. But coach, while you are here, I haven't seen a vote from you in the video about what cards I should buy. Either an Unlimited Time Vault or Antiquities Artist Proofs. So let me know in the comments, then I'm going to put you on the list here as well. And for the rest, I think I'm just going to see what happens next year, you know? Just going to check out the new sets and have fun and hopefully find some cool Magic the Gathering stuff to play with. And of course, I'm focusing on sorcery as well, because I really enjoy it. And I still have some... I have a long way to go for Arthurian Legends, because I only opened one box. I got another box here, and I have to buy a couple of boxes, but yeah, we'll see. Preacher is one of your all-time favorites. Preacher says, give me a creature. Yeah, Preacher is awesome. Quinton Hoover artwork of Preacher is fantastic. I love it. I love it a lot. I do believe I have 4 Preachers. So yes, definitely a card that shouldn't be underestimated, even though the Dark has been going very strong, with the Goblin Wizard leading the way, of course, at a certain point above $100, and Preacher was, I think, 60, 70, 80, and now it's back to like 20, 25. But still, if that exploded, if that's... Of course you get to vote live, coach. That's why we're here. We're going to decide live what I will buy. And everybody who has not voted under the video is able to vote here now. So give us your vote, coach. Unlimited Time Vault or Antiquities Artist Proof. Or proofs, I don't know. I guess for the price of 1 Unlimited Time Vault, I can get 2 or 3 Antiquities Artist Proofs, depending if they have a painting on it or not. At this moment, I take everything. The only thing I distinguish when it comes to Artist Proofs, what's the noun for distinguish? The only distinction, I think, is the noun, right? My American friends, please let me know if I'm correct. The only distinction I make when it comes to Antiquities Artist Proofs, I in the beginning I wanted to have all of them with a painting or sketch or whatever, and I still try to get everything with a painting or sketch I can get. I ask the artists directly, and they normally don't have time for it, and then sometimes I buy an existing one that already has a painting or sketch on it. But one thing I really want, and for some Artist Proofs is very difficult, is a signature on front. So especially with Christopher Rush, I have trouble finding signed Antiquities Artist Proofs. Because if at the moment all Antiquities Artist Proofs I have, which is, I think, around 60, even maybe a little more than 60, which is 60% of the set, which is crazy. 100 cards. They all do have a signature. So if I can complete the Artist Proof set with a signature on front, I have a signed Antiquity set as well, and I would consider that pretty awesome. So let's see. Okay, we're 5 consistent viewers, which is nice, right? I thought I'd do a vertical, because I probably will do another live stream, maybe with some guests, for the 1000 video celebration on Sunday. And I didn't make it too big a thing out of the 1000 video thing, but yeah, I tried to do content every single day. So Lion helped me with that by sending me some really cool cards. Thanks again for that, Lion. I really enjoyed the artwork, and the Mishra was fantastic. I loved that one. And for the rest, I've been keeping it up all week with the content. Any signed Therese Nielsen cards? Yes, I have one from Coach, who was kind enough to send me one, an angel, and I have it down here in the lockbox, or in the vault, together with some of my special cards, because that was pretty awesome from Coach. Right, Coach? Which one? Which angel was it? Yeah, if you put me on the spot, I'm always like drawing a blank, but that's my old brain. 69. Yeah, next the live stream on probably Sunday evening will be 69, like normal format, but I thought I go like vertical this time, so you can enjoy it on your phone on a Friday night. You voted Time Twister, Coach. Time Twister or Time Vault? Because I got a Time Twister this year. I don't know if you have missed it, but the expanded focus comment was because you added a new TCG to your collection. Yes, I understand that. Fair enough, Coach. But honestly, I'm taking a pretty easy approach with sorcery. I like it, and I do have a complete beta set. And I opened a box of Arthurian Legends now, and I will open one more that is somewhere in the background here, I guess. Should be. Oh yeah, there. Oh, where do I have to go? Here. Yeah, there it is. But and I got some graded cards, but that are all cards I pulled myself. But for the rest, I think Magic didn't suffer at all from it when it comes to my focus, Coach. And I understand that it might seem this way because I make a couple of videos now and then about sorcery too. And I probably sometimes make more sorcery videos than Magic the Gathering videos. I get that. But I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying talking to the artists, and I always ask them about their Magic days as well, if they are Magic the Gathering artists. So that's very important to me. I think it's a chroma. Correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, because you you were the one who was kind enough. I have to get it from down here, but it would look a bit weird if I dive under the table now, away from the camera. No, Lion. On Sunday, we're gonna do a live stream, and I might have some guests, and that one will. And it's 90% sure that it's gonna be on Sunday, and I will do a stream with some guests then in 16:9. So we have a nice broad window for me and the guests, and we're just gonna chat about MTG and sorcery and everything. Yeah, but Coach, let me know as well if you feel if it's too much sorcery. I honestly enjoy looking at the art, talking to the artists. Like I said, some of them are doing some all of them are doing some incredible work. So, and yeah, I was able to talk to some of them. That's what I wanted to say. And that was really, really nice. But I'm trying to talk to content creators as well, LGSs. You should check out the playlist called TCG Talks. I talked to all kinds of people. I even talked to the Gamegenic guys, who were really, really nice to show me around the booth in Essen. And yeah, that I think was very interesting as well. Yeah, the Frank Frazetta sorcery cards, for example, are really nice. And of course, we got a couple of those as a Magic the Gathering secret layer right at the time when sorcery should have been released. So they tried to step sorcery a little, which was a bit of a cheap move, I think. But yeah, Wizards of the Coast can do cheap moves from time to time, right? That's what they do sometimes. All in all, I think Frank Frazetta is fantastic. The background on my PC here is a Death Dealer. I've been loving his art for years and years. Time Vault wins. Now, at the moment, honestly, Cosmic or Stefan, Time Vault is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 votes for the Antiquities Artist Proofs. Which honestly, it's cool, Coach. I didn't mean anything by it. I know you don't mind. It's nice to collect what you enjoy, indeed, and I think that's the main important thing. And again, I don't think my focus. Yeah, like I said, I got a Time Twister this year. I got some dual lands for the unlimited set. So the Magic the Gathering focus definitely was there. I bumped up my Antiquities Artist Proof set, I think, from like 20 to 30 cards to slightly above 60 now, which is 1/3 of the set I added to my collection. So yeah, Magic the Gathering has been getting a lot of love. Oh, the Eternal Witness proof altar. That's nice. That's a nice one. I know Eternal Witness. I got the skateboard, the original from Wizards of the Coast, which is very nice. I made a video about that as well. I could have bought the other two, and I did not at the moment, which was a stupid move because can't find them anywhere. Collect what you enjoy, Lion, indeed, and enjoy what you collect. I couldn't have said it any better. That's the wisdom of the Savannah Lion. But in general, I have to say, I've been doing these votes pretty much since the beginning of the channel. And I've been doing some crazy votes in the beginning, like, hey, do you want me to buy a Mox, or do you want me to buy 4 Arabian Nights, Ali from Cairo, or whatever? And the Ali actually won. I got a playset, and I still have it, of course, through that vote. But I had about, I think, 40 votes at that time, and that video somehow got a lot more views, even though I had a lot less subscribers back then than the video now. But maybe I should have put it more clearly, because I put a couple of things in the title. Might not have been too clear. It's awesome that almost 20 people voted. That's great. But sometimes I don't see the connection between the old videos and the new videos. Some of the new videos are going crazy, and some of the new videos are not as crazy as some of the old ones were. But yeah, I think it's exactly the same reason, right? The Dragon Engine from Anson Maddox. I know. Let's see. Don't drop it, Jürgen. Don't drop it. How about? Let's see. How about? Can you hear me? Yes. I'm behind the Dragon Engine. How about that one? Actually, energetic. So that's a nice Dragon Engine for you, right? I love that. And the cool thing about it is energetic. Have you seen? Haha. It's actually painted on all 9 Antiquities Artist Proofs. So Anson did that for me, and he only, as you can see, signed the middle one. And it's a complete full size. Oh yeah. I hope you can still hear me behind the acrylic frame. It's complete full size painting. So that was these are my Anson Maddox Artist Proofs. So I got those complete. Let me put that back there, up there safely. But I got those complete. I think these were the first ones I got, because Anson is my favorite artist when it comes to Magic the Gathering. I think my favorite artist in general. He has been up there for such a long time for me. Early cards, and now even with sorcery, with the I believe 1 card he made for Alpha, and no cards for Arthurian Legends. But he told me he is working on a couple of cards for the next sets. Yeah, that one is nice, right? The Anson Maddox painting. It's my currently my only original from Magic the Gathering, and I love that one because it's painted on all the artist proofs of Antiquities, and yeah, that's the centerpiece of my collection here in my little office or streaming room or video room. Generally, it's an office because I work here as well sometimes. Let's see, 10 people, nice. So, yes, Niklas is here as well. Hello, Niklas. You forgot to vote, but you vote artist proofs. That's another one for the artist proofs. I wouldn't have expected anything else from you, Niklas. But it's good to know that you are going for the artist proofs. So, did you like the Anson Maddox painting, artist proof painting thingy? I'm curious about that. What you think about it? Have you ever seen something like this? I mean, you see sometimes 2 or sometimes 4, but these 9 are all 9 artist proofs of Anson Maddox of the Antiquities set. He has done 9 cards for Antiquities, so it's the complete set of him. And yeah, on there's the reimagined, so it's an original. It's not like a repaint. He came up with something new. It's a combination of the dragon engine, transmute artifact. It's really, really cool. Oh, time for bed, Lion. You've been up since 4:30. Man, yeah, on a Friday night. But I hear you. Sleep well, my friend, and have a great weekend. Fijn weekend, vriend. Ik hoop dat je ervan kan genieten. What do I want to say? Oh, yes, the Antiquities. Yeah. Those... let's see, can I put the... Hey, those actually go on top here. That's nice. If you put on the comments. I didn't know that. I haven't done comments in the vertical stream yet. Oh, yes, I've seen a similar one with all Jeff Mangus artist proofs as well. It has been done here in the Netherlands during Oetentroll Cup in 2023. I asked Jeff if he would be able to do something like that for me as well, and he knows my love for Antiquities. He didn't have time, unfortunately. But there might be something else I discussed with Jeff, but that's a story for another time, which might be even cooler. I got all 4 of Jeff's artist proofs with a painting on them, though, an individual painting. And I love Jeff's art as well. And I talked to Jeff twice. I was lucky enough to meet him in Germany, and I talked to him online during the reveal of the Harassing Ruffians for Sorcery for Arthurian Legends. We revealed the card together. And Jeff is, as most of the artists I talk to, I think there's not a single one I have personally met that was not nice. And I can't think of cooler guys than and more relaxed guys than those artists, especially the old ones, but the new ones for Sorcery, new ones. They are artists for years and years, but new to the TCG genre. But Jeff was fantastic, and I love his art as well. And I think they say never meet your heroes, but I met... of course, Anson was super, super nice. His wife Brenda is absolutely lovely. Don't bump into the microphone, Jürgen. Both of them are really, really sweet people. And Jeff, I met, like I said, in person as well. Super nice guy. I could sit down and talk with him for hours. And it's crazy how cool it is to meet those guys whose art has been with you for around 30 years. And I recently met, of course, in person, Drew Tucker, Severine Pinault, and Vincent Pompetti in Essen. And I met Drew here in the Netherlands afterwards as well. Such a nice guy, Jesus. Really, really, really sympathetic, nice guy. And his wife as well. And Severine and Vincent have been lovely as well. So, yeah, it's a pleasure and a privilege to talk to those artists about their work and to add some of their cards to your collection, to my collection in this case. So yes. Nice, Niklas. Citadel Druid is very, very nice. So very cool. Is that the only one you get painted, or do you have the other three as well? But that's, I think, my personal favorite from Jeff. So it's really, really beautiful. Oh, Knuckles is here. Sorcery should hire the Metazoo artists. Yeah, Knuckles. Maybe they will. Maybe one day they will. You never know. Sorcery is Metazoo 2.0. I wouldn't say that, Spooky Rhombus. Like, you know, I enjoy sorcery a lot, and I think sorcery has a good approach. Very old school. They do their own thing. They do it well, and not everybody loves it, but the one release a year, or the way they approach things, the changes they make along the way with the deck size and so on. But the success they had so far, and they continue to have, proves they have something, and combine that with the fact that they have the unique original hand-painted art, new artists combined with old Magic the Gathering artists. I think the whole vibe, the whole look and feel is just fantastic. That's what I think. He only wanted to do one. Yeah, Niklas, that's the problem we have with those artists. They do fantastic work, but more and more people recognize they do, and they simply do not have time anymore. So yeah, I hope one day I can get a painting on all four of them and put it next to the Anson Maddox one. But for now, currently, I don't see a chance of that happening anytime soon. Be lucky you get the one, and just add the other three unpainted to your collection and see what happens down the road, and just have them signed. I think at this moment, like I said, I just try to get the cards and see if I can add the painting to them later. If you, by the way, and Niklas, I'm looking at you as well, have a nice lead on a nice Antiquities Artist Proof, which apparently I probably have to get, because the votes are in favor of the Antiquities Artist Proof. Let me know. I don't have social media. I don't have Facebook. I don't have. I have Discord a bit, but I got a couple of channels I follow, and it's just too much for me. So if you have like a good lead and you can help me with it, I always would appreciate that. Especially like something, one of the more heavy hitters, like a candelabra, or yeah, maybe even a workshop or whatever, which is out of the question at the moment. I almost bought one during summer, but then the person raised the price. Well, then, yeah, okay, then I can't pay it anymore. It was expensive already. It is what it is, folks. Can you hear me well? I hope so, right? I've been talking for almost 40 minutes. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's... It doesn't feel like 40 minutes. You're very happy with your artist proof. I can imagine, Niklas. Like I said, just get the one, and get the other ones unsigned, unpainted, and just signed, and then see what happens down the road. How expensive? I saw candelabra for 3K like a year ago, or 1.5 years ago. Yeah, 3K is the price, I guess. That might be a nice one. Is it, if it's with a painting then? Because it was with a painting, the one I saw for 3K. Let me know if it's with a painting. I would be, within like a month or 2 or 3, I would be interested in that. Maybe if I can save up and if I can sell some stuff, maybe a kidney. You never know. It's not painted. Oh, I saw one for 3K with a really nice painting on it. Unpainted is very expensive for 3K, I think. I think it's even too expensive. But yeah, people can ask what they want. I think there's a bit of a hype at the moment, especially around Antiquities Artist Proofs, and I think I unfortunately contributed to that. Just by talking about them a lot and about how rare they are, and now people are like scooping them up and making them more expensive. It is what it is. The market is super niche. I know like 5 people are really into that, and of those 5 people, like 2 are hardcore into it, and the rest like, yeah, I see if I can get 1 or 2 for $100. So I don't think it will go completely crazy. As long as normal Magic the Gathering cards stay pretty reasonable, I think the Antiquities Artist Proofs will stay pretty reasonable as well. And it's really rare. So if a normal candelabra is $1,000 for a good one, good condition one, I think $2,000 for an artist proof is not unrealistic, and $3,000 for a painted one is not unrealistic neither. But I did. Yeah, I know, Niklas, but it is what it is. I like to talk about what I like, and I like antiquities, and I like artist proofs. And I'm not like some others that are like getting everything for themselves and then say like, hey, look at this. This is awesome. You bet you want to get some because it's really cool. But now you can't get it anymore because I hyped it up. Yeah, no, I talk about it constantly for years now. I've been getting Antiquities Artist Proofs for a couple of years since I have completed my Antiquity set. And it is what it is. If I hyped it up, if even a small channel like mine with almost 2,000 subs can hype up a certain set like Antiquities Artist Proofs, then so be it. I don't mind. Yeah, I didn't imagine, and the market is so niche, people will need to adjust. So if those few people that are really into Antiquities Artist Proofs don't buy for a high price, then I don't think it will hold, but we'll see. Maybe it will. And then, yeah, I should have done the dark. Yes, I think that would have been easier to achieve. Yeah. Edwin, very nice to see you, man. I know you drop by from time to time. I appreciate that. I follow your conversations as well, as you know, with big interests. And yeah, I put you down for the Time Vault when it comes to the vote. That's still a negative for the Time Vault, but nice. Somebody is actually giving the Time Vault some love. I don't know if you can see it, folks. Probably not, because I got the lighting up high. Oh, yes, you can. So we are currently there when it comes to votes. And yeah, there are a few more for the Antiquities Artist Proofs. Stefos, late to the party. Yeah, it's not really a big party today. Oh, is the focus coming back to me? Please, come on, come on, come on. Hello, camera. Come on. Why is stupid camera sometimes? Come on, focus. Stefos, you're not late to the party. It's not really a party. We're gonna have a party later on. It is what it is, you know. We're just hanging out today and looking at what I should get for the next videos. And I will try again to see if I can get the camera to refocus. Maybe if I do a little more, if I make it a little more bright, it will recognize me better. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, now I'm really pale. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see if it focuses. It's really weird. I shouldn't hold anything into the camera anymore. Also, some Antiquities Artist Proofs are like non-existing. Yeah, you told me that before, but everybody should have gotten them, Niklas. And maybe you can't get them because those artists... Wait, it annoys me. It really does. Come on, focus. focus. I'm going to close the camera and I'm going to open it up again. Stick with me. I want to answer everything. Is it in focus again now? I'm going to close it anyways. So yes, I'm still here. No worries, no worries. Black screen. Very bad. And now let's hope. Yes, that looks a lot better. I won't hold anything close to the camera anymore. I know, Niklas, some officially do not exist, but still very curious about the fact that normally they should have been printed and they have been cut. And I've talked about that with Jeff Mangus a lot, and he explained actually to me the print run as well of the artist proof sheets and so on. So it was nice and interesting. The artist proofs are very cool. Edwin, the magic engineer. Very rare. I sometimes worry they are so much more niche. Yeah, they're super niche, Edwin. That's the thing. That's why I say, like, yeah, I talked about it a lot and I see the demand creeping up, and I'm not saying it's me. I think it's a little bit, I had a little bit of an influence on it, but I just enjoy it, and I really, really love Antiquities. It's my favorite set. And after I finished the complete set, I needed something else of Antiquities to collect. So that was the trigger for me to get those artist proofs. And like I said, I got I'm gonna show it again. That was the first piece I got, like the Anson Maddox Dragon engine, and it's really, really cool. I love it. He did that for me, and it's actually painted on all his 9 artist proofs. And now I held something in the camera, and I hope it still is in focus. So that thing got me triggered, and I loved it, and I got more and more. But they are super niche. It's hard to say if most of the price movement has already happened. Like if there was another big leg up, which would move more. You mean if the Time Vault or the artist proofs would move more? I think the Time Vault will definitely move more, because the artist proofs, my personal opinion. No. I don't make up my mind, Edwin. Like I said, it's on that list here. You guys vote, and I did that a couple of times in the past. I follow through. I can't buy like big guns every week, but or every month with the family and everything. It's not possible. But once you guys have voted for something, I follow through and I make a video about it and I get it. At the moment, the artist proofs are leading by 1 or 2, 3 votes. It is what it is. You're looking for an artist proof for Time Vault or an unlimited one? Yes, Dave, the vote you have to do, or the vote you have to vote. You have to vote if I should get an unlimited Time Vault, normal one for my unlimited collection, which still is not quite complete yet. Still miss like a bunch of cards. Luckily, I got the real heavy hitters out of the way, but that's nice. That helps. But the vote is between an unlimited Time Vault or same amount of money as the Time Vault would cost in Antiquities Artist Proofs, and I see what I can get. Because at the moment the market is pretty tapped out. Let's say it like this. Edwin, by the way, while you are here, if you're still here, let me know. But I would be interested to talk to you, maybe live, maybe in a video. We could record it in StreamYard here, and I would like to add a conversation with you as well to my TCG talks. You can check out the playlist. I talk to artists, I talk to people from the industry, manufacturers of accessories. I talk to other content creators like yourself. I talked to couple of people from the industry, different people, few artists now. I think I already talked to 5 of the original 25 Magic the Gathering artists already, which is pretty cool. Like Drew was the 5th one, Drew Tucker, and it was crazy. We had a nice time. Drew likes himself some schnapps, and I introduced him to some German schnapps, And now here in the Netherlands, I introduced him to some stroopwafels, and his wife loves those a lot as well. So we had really a lot of fun just sitting down and hanging out, and really nice guy. Strip mine, I still miss all of them, Niklas. I think I miss most of the lands except for the Tron lands. I do have all 12 Tron artist proofs from Antiquities. Yeah. Chatting is fine, sure. What topics? We can discuss, but obviously with you, chatting with drinks would definitely be even better. Yes. We have to do that live then in person. Drew Tucker. Drew Tucker was in Germany in Essen at the Spiel for sorcery, but I met him here in the Netherlands as well. He was at a convention, and I hung out with him a couple of evenings because we hit off in Germany pretty well, got along pretty well, and he's just a nice guy to talk to. And his wife was here as well, who is super nice too. So we went out for dinner, and that was really good fun. Yeah, Edwin, we can if we meet in person, we definitely can chat with a drink, but maybe we do one in StreamYard first, because it might be a bit before I head out to the US. I want to come to the US next year, and I will have a look at a date where a lot of you hopefully can be there as well, which would be pretty nice. I would like to meet some of you, as much of you guys as possible. That would be really awesome. But it can be everything, Edwin. I personally, with you, I would like to discuss Magic the Gathering, your approach to it, your current approach to it, what influenced you when it comes to the other TCGs, and how you stand with those now, especially Flesh and Blood, Sorcery, these kind of things. But also because we had nice discussions about some things, about the reserve list, and in the comments, of course. And I think you've been super cool and super respectful, and you've got a very strong opinion. I see that in your videos as well, and that's totally cool. I like that. On the other hand, sometimes my opinion differs a bit, and that might result in a kind of cool conversation, I guess. And that's totally fine as well, as long as you're talking to each other respectfully and kind. And I think we both are individuals that definitely can do that, even though we have strong opinions. But that's nice. If you come to Orlando, Florida for Disney World or Universal Studios, I just live a couple of miles from Disney World. Yeah. I know you live in Florida because you meet up with the other guys there a lot. I've been to Florida for a road trip with the family right before COVID hit. And we've been driving down from Miami to Key West. And then we drove back along the, of course, through the alligator country, and then back along the coast to Disney World and Universal Studios, because the kids, of course, wanted to see that. So we were there with the four of us, which was really nice. And it's definitely on the list to hopefully do again. But a trip with the family to the US currently is just super expensive from Europe. Since we're allowed to travel again, the prices have like tripled or even sometimes quadrupled, and that's something that prevents us from visiting the US again currently. So I might have to fly over alone. Yeah. You definitely don't mind different opinions. If people are respectful, then it's good, and time to learn. Humility requires being open to being wrong. Yes, that's a great statement. And with a statement like this, I think we will get along totally fine, because I couldn't agree more. It's okay to have your opinion, and it's okay to be convinced of it, but indeed keep an open mind and listen to others, and you might learn something, and that's the most important thing. Niklas might have a lead on a painted strip mine. That might be an interesting one. Niklas, let me know. I'm always interested. Might be a bit difficult at the moment financially with Christmas coming up. It just was both of my kids had their birthdays, and I might need new winter tires for the car, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's see what comes up. Sometimes a good lead is nice to have. Yeah, if you talk for an hour, it's crazy. I don't get it. It's 55 minutes already, which is awesome, of course. I love it. I love the chat. I love that you guys keep it going, and we are actually communicating. And it's not like a one-sided conversation. But to me, it doesn't feel like 55 minutes. But that's a good sign, I guess, right? Let me know what you prefer, what format. The vertical, like it is now, or the horizontal. Like on Sunday, I'm probably going to do a live stream again. I said that before in the stream. And on Sunday, I'm going to do a normal one, of course. I only wanted to do a quick one today, and I thought, like, yeah, let's do a vertical. People can join in on their phones. But yeah, there are more of you here than I expected. And I'm going to give it 5 to 10 minutes more for maybe a couple of votes. So if you have not voted yet for my next piece of content, probably like beginning of next week, middle of next week, depending on when I can get the cards, I asked you, my community, to decide what cards I should buy, either an unlimited time vault or a couple of Antiquities Artist Proofs for the same, or roughly the same amount. Let me know if you haven't voted yet. Here in the comments is still time to do it. If you have voted under the original video earlier this week, just by leaving a comment, I already marked you down. And in 10 minutes, we're going to read out what it will be, and then we'll see. Yeah, it's difficult at the moment when it comes to Magic the Gathering. I think my focus is pretty good. It's pretty nice. What budget is in the bucket? Yeah, like I guess an unlimited time world would be around $1,000, Stefos. So like 800 to 1,000. So that's around the budget I'm thinking of. And for $800, I guess I can get either one Antiquities Artist Proof, if that is chosen with a painting on it, or like 2, 3 unpainted ones, depending on the card, of course. So that's roughly the budget. Yeah. I don't have you yet on the list, Stefos, I guess. So let me know what you would like to see in one of the next videos. Which cards you would like to see. No, what do I want to say? Yes, with Magic the Gathering, it's... So you're not looking for a near mint copy? I can't afford a near mint copy for like $1,500, Stefos, now. So I'm looking for like a good copy for around $1,000. That would be nice. For a time vault, for me. For my unlimited set, which is not near mint, which is just a set that is built mainly on the cards I still have from 30 years ago. And I've been adding cards to it ever since, and recently a little more focused. I think near mint always is something I would prefer, of course, but I can't afford a near mint, I guess. So you would go for the artist proofs as well then. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put you in camp artist proof. All right, folks. Yeah, was a good live stream. Who will join me on Sunday as well? Do you have time? Let me know in the comments too. Would be nice. I see a couple of people had to go, which is okay as well. If I ramble on for too long, it can get boring. I understand that. You already have your near mint time vault. Yep, that's very nice, Stefos. Very cool. Yeah. So you already seen it, and but wouldn't you want me to have like if you really like it and enjoy it, wouldn't you want me to have like one for my unlimited set, even if it's only like good condition? Because you prefer that card? Huh. That's let me know. So folks, like I said, maybe it will pass to you one. Yeah, maybe. But if you want to sell it, then yeah, maybe one day, but not at the moment. I can't afford a near mint one. What do I want to say? Yeah, oh yeah. Let me know, folks, in the comments as well if you are planning to join on Sunday. Let me know as well if you're still here. There are 5 people still here. What do you think of this week? I mean, 1,000 videos is not nothing. It's quite an achievement, and I don't go for quantity. I just made the videos because I enjoy making them over the last years. It's crazy. I think 1,000 videos I've seen, and a lot of them are shorts because I enjoyed making some of the shorts of, especially the interviews with the artists, because I wanted to get those videos out there more, and because I think the artists deserve the recognition. They are just awesome. I really am much more into Magic the Gathering art than I've been in the past, and I love it. And I've always been into the Magic the Gathering art, but not so actively as I am now. Because at the moment I'm like actively searching out not only the cards, but prints, talking to the artists, artist proofs, these kind of things. Hopefully paintings like the one I have from Anson Maddox, but those are almost impossible to get as well, unfortunately. Too expensive for me. I'm not a high roller. I am always happy if I can get a card that's a little more expensive, but that's only possible if I sell some stuff. So I always have to trade in parts of my collection by selling them for my collection, by getting new cards that are a little more expensive. And I think for me that's a good and nice way to go. Yeah, we're around 1 hour, folks. So we're gonna read what the vote is, and we're gonna check out what card won either the Time Vault or the Antiquities Artist Proofs. So for the Time Vault, we have votes from Savannah Line. That's 1. Here Comes Jeff. That's 2. Nico Herma 3533. That's 3. And I know the names are the YouTube names. I get a mail with a notification, and sometimes the names are different, but I'm gonna read the YouTube names or the names I see in the comments, because then I can more easily double check who voted and who did not. Then we got Knight's Knight, who voted under the video. That's 4. Jonathan Smarts, that's 5. TNT Jaw, he was neutral, and I did a dice roll, and the dice roll ended up for the Time Vault. Cosmic Seeds, Stefan from Vegas, he voted here in the chat early on for the Time Vault. And then we got Edwin the Magic Engineer, who voted for the Time Vault here as well. That brings us to 8 votes for the Time Vault. Then we got the votes for the Antiquities Artist Proofs. We got Ryla, or Ryan, that's 1. Chris the Magnificent, that's 2. Penguin Lust, that's 3. Atunga 5, he was neutral as well, which was a dice roll, and I believe I know who you are. But like I said, I will be reading the YouTube names. Alex Massa, that's 5. Cardboard Guide. Oh, Sophie's has not been here tonight. Oh, she's probably very busy with the kids and everything on Friday night. And Jens has been gone for a while, so they need to catch up. 6. Then we got Chasey Beck, 84. That's 7. Energetic, that's 8. Jimmy, that's 9. Jimmy Block. That are the votes from the video. And we got Silent 82 Hill, who voted here. That's 10. Got Niklas, and Stafos just voted. So that's 12 votes against 8. That means I'm going to get some Antiquities Artist Proofs, see what I can get over the next couple of days, hopefully. And I'm going to probably be able to make a video once they come in, like sometime next week. And then I will show you what I got. And I hope I can get something cool, which would be very nice. So it has been decided, folks. Antiquities Artist Proofs. Anything else on your chest? Let me know while I'm still here. Otherwise, I'm gonna slowly start thinking about ending the stream. But if there's anything else you want to ask, if there's anything else you want to know, if there's anything else you want my opinion on, I'm still here. One rant would be awesome. I'm not gonna rant tonight. I had a long week. I'm gonna enjoy a beer after this stream, and I should have brought one for during the stream. Nice German beer, but I'm gonna enjoy one after the stream, and then I will watch the Mike Tyson fight tomorrow morning. So I won't get up too late, and hopefully he's gonna knock out Jake Paul. That would be fun. Thanks, Niklas. Yeah, let me know. Like I said, don't go too aggressively yet. Let me know first if you got some leads. Would be nice. Maybe I can make something happen. And then we can add 1 or 2 more, 3 more, 4 more cards to the collection. I think I'm doing quite well with around 60. That's 60% of the set. Let's go, Iron Mike. Yeah, Mike doesn't fight for fun. He fights to win. So I'm quite curious how that fight will go. He's 30 years older than Paul, but it's still fucking Mike Tyson. You know, he's able to fuck you up any day, even with almost 60. It's gonna be an interesting fight, I guess. Yeah. I would be curious as well. You got your commission from 17 today. Nice. That was the triple one. That's nice. Very cool. Very cool. We got Bulk Box joining. You're right at the end of the stream. Is it a Ricky or who's sitting behind the computer? Let me know. I'm good. And ha! Yes, it's still up there. New present. It's Ricky. Hey, Ricky. Good to see you, man. New present will be sent out in to the post next week. Yeah, man. I'm always looking forward to your new stuff. I think you're doing a great job. I hope everything is going well in the US with Team Covenant. You have seen, I guess, the videos. I enjoy the product a lot. I enjoy bulk boxes. I think they are awesome. And I've used all of your boxes. They are up there. I built the IKEA cabinet in the video, and I showed that. Slab is life. Oh, okay. A bulk box for graded cards. Nice. That comes in handy. That might be good for me, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Nice. So you're expanding your product assortment. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Looking forward to that, man. Like I said, using them on a daily basis. They are in the videos always, and I only talk positively about you. Even if some people say like, "Hey, what's the difference between?" Yeah, try it. You will see there's a big difference because the quality is fantastic. Yeah. Oh, the witch, Niklas. Okay. A real painting. Okay. Oh, I think what was the triple one of? It was from Elvira then? Because you had like 3 cards that looked fantastic next to each other as well. Yeah, Cosmic, you want the slab bulk box too. That's nice. Have you got the original one as well for the cards, Cosmic? Because I told you to get it, and I told you that they were available at Team Covenant when you asked. Just having a cheers to Edwin too. I see you from time to time in Rudy's Beats videos with and the time open boosters. I miss your content. Always liked it. Thanks, Stavos. Not been making a video lately. Everything is fine. Just really busy with work and family, doing lots of playing though. Edwin, playing is good. I hear you. It's you have to focus on the important stuff sometimes, and I've been focusing more on the family as well. And work has been really busy, so naturally a hobby like this gets less attention. I still love to do it because it gives me kind of a balance. But playing Magic the Gathering has added a lot to my positivity about the game, and just playing with friends. I'm not going to tournaments anymore. That time has passed. I saw that when I went to the sorcery. I loved organizing the first and really big sorcery tournament in Germany, and it was good fun, and I enjoyed the people playing there, and I really loved that they enjoyed playing there, and they enjoyed the whole experience. But I saw it again at Essen, at Spiel with the big tournament. The sorcery guys organized themselves. I went by and I said hi and I filmed, and it was good fun, but it's not for me anymore, I guess. I like to play, but I'm more a kitchen table player now. Oh, it was Marta, Niklas, I remember. Sorry. But let me finish that thought. So I like this week when we sat down, I don't know if you've seen the pictures on the community tab, but I normally only send a couple of pictures because I don't go live from a bar with my friends, or don't make a video there, obviously, because we're having a good time. We're sitting down, we're playing. And we played with the Lord of the Rings commander decks, unaltered, just 2 versus 2. And those guys have been playing Magic almost since the beginning, at least 2 of them. One of them is a bit of a newer player, but he's been playing for 10 years as well already. And we just had a couple of beers and we had a lot of fun. And the theme of the Lord of the Rings decks is really nice. And for me, it's even too much text sometimes. It's reading a lot, and then the votes and the councils and whatever. But in the end, if you have 3-4 beers and you're just like sitting down and enjoying yourself, everything's good. And that's Magic. That's the gathering for me, literally. And if I can make that happen once every 2 to 3 months with my buddies, I'm already happy. And then if I go to Germany and visit my friends there, and we have like a board game weekend, we always play Magic the Gathering. So that's also awesome as well. And then it's old school decks, and a buddy of mine has just proxied really like vintage decks, and that's fun as well. Just to play with those old cards again. I love it. And I brought a set, not a set booster, play booster box of Bloomborough, and we just did a draft. And that is fucking amazing. I mean, it's cute little animals, but like 45-year-old guys were sitting down having a lot of fun with that set, and it was just a cool theme, and it was cool cards, and I enjoyed it. I mean, it is what it is. We all enjoyed it. That's how it goes, and that's Magic at the moment for me, Edwin. And I think that's how it should be. But thanks a lot, by the way, for saying like, hey, it would be nice to have a chat if you don't make any content anymore. I know you don't, because I've been following you as well, of course, but it would be fun. And if you're up for that, I appreciate it even more if you have a lot of stuff going on and if you have to focus. See it as playing, because I think that's so. Yeah, maybe that's nice. You're the same with old school. Even the old school tournaments are like kitchen table. If the old school tournaments are more like a kitchen table game, then it's okay. But what you told me about they not allowing like foreign cards, even though they are from 93, 94, 94, not 93, because there were no foreign cards, but 94, I think the first ones popped up. And they don't allow some other stuff. I think it's still a bit, not for me, I guess. I'm glad you enjoy it. Kitchen table decks with old school, kitchen table games with old school decks is awesome. That's cool fun. But you guys, Edwin, have the real deal. I mean, I got my vintage deck as well. I got one deck, but the problem is all the others don't have their cards anymore. I'm the only one. Yeah, that buddy who has proxied some of the old school decks, that helps out a lot, of course. That's that's the Swedish people. Well, the Swedish people are nice, Niklas. I mean, is that because you're Danish and you are not that close with the Swedish? Is it the same as with us Dutch and the Germans? And I'm half German, half Dutch, so I don't mind. I'm in the middle. But yeah, might be that's where it clashes for you. I like to meet my opponent where they are at power competitive deck wise. If they have no power, I pull out a budget deck or a theme deck. Yes, that's exactly how it should be. We had a big talk about that this week, when it was last night actually. It's Friday today, so yeah, it was Thursday night last night when we played with the Lord of the Rings decks. And of course, it's now old school, but it was the same discussion. We were like, yeah, well, one of us had his commander deck with him, and we all were like, that doesn't work, man. If you want to have a good time, then we all should use the unaltered commander decks from the Lord of the Rings set, and not like your own personal commander deck. And he totally agreed. Of course, he just wanted to show it, and if you would have let him play it, then yeah. But in the end, it is just having fun, and I have more fun, honestly, if it's. If I play against decks and if we play with decks against each other at the kitchen table, if it's not like a high-end combo deck or whatever. Like these commander decks were cool, unaltered, but even if it's like an old school deck, it might have a nice theme. But if it's fun, if it's Black Lotus Channel Fireball, then it's not fun, you know. Or if it's I don't know, Power Artifact and Mana Vault or whatever. Endless Mana, Fireball, it's not fun neither, or Disintegrate or whatever. You know what I mean. So if it's a bit balanced, then we have the best evenings. And yeah, you can find those decks and you can match them, and you can even like, adjust them after you played them, and you see certain cards are actually overpowered in that format you're just playing. And you can remove those and add some others. So yeah, that's nice. Folks, 1 hour, 15 minutes. It's 10:15. Whew, on a Friday night. I think I'm going to watch a movie, and then, like I said, I want to watch the Tyson fight. But it's probably, I think the stream on Netflix is starting at 2 in the morning here in Europe. And I think the actual fight is at 5. So I might even sleep a couple of hours and just get up for the fight. I don't know what they're doing 3 hours before. Yeah, selling stuff. I get it. But yeah, why start 3 hours before? I really enjoyed the live stream tonight. I enjoyed all you guys being here and being so involved. I appreciate that. I enjoyed the vote. We're going to try to get some Antiquities Artist Proofs, and you're going to see the video. Got some things in mind I would like, but like I said, I tried every artist proof of Antiquities I'm happy to get. I still miss. And yeah, I see you again tomorrow for a normal video and for another live stream on Sunday. And I hope you'll be there and enjoy it as much as you hopefully enjoyed the stream tonight. And in the meanwhile, not bumping into the microphone again there, Jürgen. In the meanwhile, as always, stay healthy, stay frosty. I talk to you next time, folks. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye-bye.